Cider in general, would you pay that much for?
It's all good. Thank you for being a replacement.
Sorry. So sorry. You got me
Y'all,
on this. No
what
problem.
is
I
going
forgot how it all
on?
worked. I'm like relearning it again.
Come on, Kiki with the
Let's
league duel.
go.
Ooh, thank you, sis.
Go
She
Kiki.
said, "Let's get
Go
this party
Kiki.
started right." Right. I ain't even. I just looked
You
down
said
and looked up. I seen cars chasing each other. Thank you, Kiki. Appreciate that. What was I about to say? Your leader of your family's name is Crafty, huh? Crafty is her brother.
no, it's hypnotized, but
Yeah,
that's her brother.
I met them before. That's how I knew it because
Yeah.
that's my name too. I was like, hey, we got the same name.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's my nickname. That's what everybody calls me.
Yeah.
And it's not for deceitful. It means creative, like crafty,
Okay.
like whatever I touch, I can do something with it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's been my handle for
Yeah, I like that.
almost 20 something years now. Thank you, Sister
Hey,
Ra. Thank you.
guys.
Brother Dino, I believe that was, wasn't it? Oh no, that was Honesty. I'm sorry, sis. She gonna punch me. I'm getting punched. Yep.
Um,
So how you been? Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
I've been all
I
right.
was gonna say.
Things
I
have gotten a
remember you
lot
used to come to
better,
the live
to
a
be
lot.
honest.
It's good to
Yeah.
see you.
I came off of this. I actually deleted the app for a while, and then I stopped going on like everything for a while. Even my other app that she told you about, I like had to take a break. My dad ended up getting the C word too, and like I just started focusing on that and helping him get over surgery and helping my mom
Right,
with all of that instead of like
right, right,
any
right.
friends or any
And
online
everything's
stuff
been
because
getting
it would
better.
just distract me
We've
so
been praying for
much.
you and your family
Yeah.
too. God's gonna
Yeah.
turn it around. Look at, come on, come
Yeah.
on,
Thank you.
come on.
Because it's gone. It's
ain't he,
gone.
ain't he good? That's always good to hear because nobody wants to
Amen.
deal with that kind of stuff. But our faith, our faith in God allows God the opportunity to show us how real He
Yeah.
is. Sometimes these things happen, and we be like, "Why are you doing this to me?"
Hmm.
You know.
Exactly.
And but as long as we like, Lord, I know you're gonna turn it around. I'm believing and trusting you, and let Him do what He do best. He get the glory out of our life, and we could take a deep breath. Finally, like, okay, cool. Whew.
Hmm. When it initially happened, I was like exactly what you just did. I was like, why? And then like I thought about it for a little while, the next
Yeah,
couple of days, and like I thought about it the opposite way that you just
yeah.
explained.
Come
Like
on.
he's just gonna turn it around. It's gonna be okay, and he
Right,
did it.
right. Praise
Christ is your
God. That's
keyword.
good.
I love that.
Hey, come on, y'all, with the show up and show out. Yeah, so that's good to hear. It's good to finally see you. I see you come through all the time. And when I typed your name, and I was like, oh, this is one of our
Yeah.
friends of the family here. I get to be in the PK with her before I can even say your name. You
Hmm.
popped up, so shout out.
Yep. Finally.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I've been
I'm a little
hosting
shy, but I'll get
for
over
three
that
years, and I
eventually.
still be a little, I'm constantly trying to find them. I don't like doing PKs and we're just sitting there quiet.
Hmm.
So I put a lot of pressure on myself to try to keep. Yeah, I be putting a lot of pressure on myself to try to
Yeah.
keep,
Some people
the
do be
conversation
quiet.
going. So in my mind, I'm constantly
Yeah.
looking for stuff to talk about, or I'm like, say something so I could piggyback off what you're saying, so
Hmm.
we could just get some, get get through the 20 minutes. But I still get
Yeah.
shy too sometimes. Like, oh man, what do I say? But you're familiar, so it's cool. I don't have to worry about, you know,
Hmm.
you're putting pressure on people because a lot of people. I don't know
I
if they
need that.
believe in God or not, but I always be trying to find a way to talk about God without like forcing it on people. So I'm all there like, how can I mention God? How can I mention Jesus in
Hmm.
something? So yeah, 9 times out of 10, I'll just be like, well, you.
Or can I implement it? Yeah.
Hmm.
I like that because that's what helps people
Yeah,
feel pulled
exactly.
in is when when
God
it's
is
not forced. So
God
that's
is
good that
teaching
you
me a
do
lot
that.
of stuff, because
Hi,
we come
TD.
from. I was talking about it the other night. we love our family members and friends, so we don't want them to go to hell, or we don't want nothing bad to happen to them. So we kind of sometimes we get a little overzealous with God, and it seems kind of forceful and judgmental. But it's because we just want them to be saved. Like, I wish you can experience what I experienced.
Yeah.
So God is just teaching me a way to, introduce Him to people without being all hammer and gavel with it. Like, if you don't change your life right now, you're gonna burn for eternity. Nobody wants to hear that. It's like, oh my gosh, that's even though
Yeah,
yeah, it's hard
exactly.
to win. It's hard to win people
Nobody's gonna
over.
listen to
You
that.
know,
Yeah.
um, I just we. That's why the Bible talks about being a babe in Christ, and then as you mature, you become a spiritual grown up in Christ. You can't come with the doom, gloom, hell fire to a babe in Christ. It's all about love. And then once they realize Jesus is love and they realize God is
Hmm.
real, then they go searching for more. And then when they find out the rest, it's easier to digest. Like, okay, well, I'm glad I'm on this journey to, yeah, yeah. It's like, I'm glad I'm on
Hmm.
this journey.
I can actually
Okay, this
take
is
a
going to
taste of
happen
it.
if
Yeah.
I don't if I don't live my life a certain way. But when you get to that point in your life, you can deal with it. Like, okay, I'm already trying to do better and trying to live a life that's pleasing to God. Oh, and
Hmm.
if I die in my sins, it might not be too good for me. So let me try to live my life as best as I can, and knowing that God has grace as long as we're repentive. So I'm not. This is not a go sin free card. But if we do make mistakes, we do have God that is very gracious on our life. As long as we're like, Lord, I'm sorry. I was having a bad day. I didn't mean to cuss that person out, or I
Hmm.
got my. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And then
Exactly.
he
As
just
long as we're communicating with him about it. Yeah. Knows
right.
our intentions. Knows if we want to get better and we want to real it. Oh my gosh. Thank
But
you.
yeah,
I
it's kind of
appreciate you
like when
guys.
you
You don't have to
say
do
you do something, and your parents don't like it, and you're
much
like, oh
love.
man, they're gonna be
Thank you.
pissed.
Too.
And then you talk to them and tell them, and then they don't really trip like that.
Hmm.
Hey, come on, blesses them. It's all good. It's all good.
Thank
But
you.
and then
Sorry.
yeah. So say you're already like, oh, my mom's gonna be mad
I'm
at
still
me
listening
because
though.
I did this, that, and the third. But then when you say something to her, she's like, it's okay. That relief that you feel like, oh, who I just knew. Yeah, okay. Because I thought she was going. Right.
That big like,
What you want, young
yeah.
man? What do you
You
want,
feel like
young
you can
man?
breathe again.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey.
thank you. Much love.
Nice.
So you got your tree
Nice.
up. I just
Thank
got a
y'all.
tree too.
Sunshine, I see you. Thank you, Mom. Michaela. Rah rah D love.
You guys are all amazing.
Kiki poof. What you say? My children.
Oh, so cute.
But yeah, God is
So
good.
cute.
And he just keeps, he keeps looking out for us.
Okay.
I'm glad that I am
Very
one of
much.
his children. I said the rest of my life belongs to the Lord. I just pray, Lord. I always tell God, I say,
Hmm.
Lord, please don't take your spirit away from me. Because some days, I'm not gonna lie, some days I'll be like, man, what is going on? What? You know. But then when I get those feelings, I'll just be like, Lord,
Hmm.
don't take
You're
your
like
spirit
we're.
away from me. I do want to encourage somebody. We got to be careful what we watching too on social
Yeah.
media and on TV, because it's like the
Hmm.
enemy is always trying to get you to not believe in God. You can be watching a cool TV show and they'll still take a jab at God. Like, come on, you didn't have to talk about God, like, or
Hmm.
yeah, yeah, just stick to the TV show.
You don't even have to bring it up.
Ooh,
Yeah. Or they'll just put, thank you so much. What is that? Thank you. Oh,
Queen
look at
P.
that. Thank you very much so much.
But
You're
yeah,
crying.
they like to take jabs at God, and it's like, oh my gosh, the enemy is always trying to slide some type of way to make a person doubt the power of God, and he does it so subtle and sneaky. I just said that because I was watching something the other day.
Hmm.
Oh, thank you, Queen. I was watching something the other day, and they took a jab at God. And I was so into the show, I didn't even think it would go there. And then they just started talking about I forgot exactly what they were saying, but she was like, "And your God, your God doesn't save people and all that." And I was just like instantly like, "Where's my remote control? I'm finna turn." I was so interested in this show until you said that. What? Amos, go in
Yeah.
there with your mommy. Thank you, Kiki.
That's what sucks. When it's a
Mm-hmm.
good show and it, like you get going on it and then it
Yeah,
just does something like that and it does really make you just like lean towards away from it. And you know what's crazy is I've kind of noticed that recently myself and tried to like pay attention more to that. And when certain things like that
yeah,
come on or I
yeah,
hear certain things, like my everything about me just
hmm
runs
yeah.
away from it now. Like
You're
it's
not
an
gonna mess
actual
up
like
my joy.
intuition I get
That's
now.
what I
It's
say.
like
Like, you're
no,
not gonna
just
mess
go.
up my joy. I'm out of here.
How it used to
Right?
now
Yeah,
is like
yeah.
crazy.
I would like to go visit.
Oh, that's a cute dino.
I would like to visit, but
Hey,
I
cute
don't
little
know about
girl.
living out there. Is it a lot of swimming pools in the backyards out there?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Sacramento, same way. I'm out here in
yeah.
Sac. They got a lot of swimming pools. When they get hot, it be hot. But when they get cold,
I get hot.
yeah,
Yep.
it be cold. It's like
Yep.
both sides of the
You be
spectrum.
feel like you're opening an oven door and the
Yeah.
oven heat hits you.
Hmm.
That's what it feels like. Yeah.
Yeah. It don't get that cold out there though, huh? Do it snow?
Yeah, it does snow. It snows up north and it does get pretty cold here. It's been getting down in the 40s and a little bit in the 30s
Yeah.
recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, to me that's freezing because I freeze it once it hits the 60s.
Right. You in the house with a full hoodie on, cover wrapped up around you, heater on, fireplace going.
Got my fuzzy blankets, on deck everywhere.
Yeah. That's cool.
Hi, our friend. How are you?
Well, I appreciate
Hey.
you doing this replacement for me.
Of course.
I haven't been getting
No problem.
I haven't been getting PKs like against my opponents. Every time I do one, my opponent never shows up, so I end up doing replacements.
That used to happen to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to sit there and wait and wait and wait until
Hmm.
somebody says yes. You're like, oh, come
And
on.
I thought they used to put you together now. Do they still do that? I guess we both would have to be online, huh? I heard that you don't even have to
Yeah.
detect to line with the person anymore. You just both be online.
Yeah, it just automatically
Yeah.
goes.
I
Yeah.
seen that
That's
happen
what I heard too.
one time. After that, I haven't seen it.
Let me, whew. I have to sign up for some. I was supposed to, but I had to have like my agent's WhatsApp number. I didn't have it anymore, so I had to re-get it before I could sign up for any.
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna do that
I
tonight.
don't even know where the family ones are anymore. It's like everything is agency, huh?
Yeah, the mine's an agency one too that I'm signing up for.
Yeah, I can't. We used to just do the family ones where you just put you put your own WhatsApp number in there and the name of your family, and they will do the PK for
Hmm.
you. I haven't been able to find those. Every time I pick one, a PK, it wants the agency's number too. Well, I started doing this. What is it called? All I Want for Christmas PK is it's like a solo.
Hmm.
You just go solo for 20 minutes, and whatever amount of beans you get in that 20 minutes, you get a rebate on it. Well, I don't. Who Bigo? You talking about messaging Bigo or the agency?
Yeah, like the agency messaging Vigo themselves or whatever,
Oh,
because like they could talk to them. Whatever.
yeah. I'm still waiting.
Thank you for the galas.
Bigo only gave me half my pay for last month's quota. I'm still waiting on the other half of my money. They haven't said anything. I don't know what's going on. And I just said, I don't
Wow.
want to be all bad attitude about it. But I'm like, come on, y'all owe
Yeah.
me some money. This is like bill money.
Yeah. I definitely. If they end up not doing it in a couple of days, I definitely try to figure it out. Like try to message,
Mhm.
have the agency message or something.
Yeah.
That's never happened to me. Oh my gosh, I'd freak out. I'd be so annoyed. I
Mhm.
was
Yeah,
like,
that's the first time it happened to me. I've been hosting 3 years, going on 4 years or something.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's the first time.
Maybe something happened.
I don't know what that was about.
Yeah.
And then I didn't the month before. I didn't even get none of my hours. And they just gave me a random $100 worth of beans. I was like, I don't even know where this came from. And then they did it.
Oh
They
wow.
did it again for this. I didn't make my time last month for November, and they gave me $100
Uh-huh.
worth of beans again. I said, I don't know what's the new thing like if you get because I got about
Is that like 100?
it was like twenty
Maybe they
thousand.
give you.
maybe a rebate. I don't know, but I didn't do any. I don't think it's a rebate because it was the same way as how I did the month before. But I got over 20,000 beans, so I'm like, maybe they're giving me. And is it a 15-hour thing now or something? Because I've done like it was like I only had
Yeah.
like 20 hours in, and they still gave me like $100 in beans. So I was like, I don't know.
Maybe they're like, you know what? You do it all the time anyway. Here you go.
We're gonna just hook
It will
you up.
bless you
Yeah, it's
anyway.
a blessing. Yeah. Because I sure wasn't
Yeah.
expecting anything, and then I checked. I said, "Oh, I got $100 worth of beans. Where these come from?"
You said thank you. I ain't
Right.
complaining. Amen.
But now they shorted me four
Why blue
four
walls? That's
hundred.
messed up. Why are my blue walls messed up? I like the color blue. I'm sorry that you don't, Mr. Batman 88.
Hey, good game.
Thank you.
Level 3.
Level 3. Um,
Look how I'm up here. I kicked myself out. Look at me crying. These are
hold
tears
on.
of joy. Okay.
I like that. I
You got to
like that.
smile when you're crying.
Congrats to both of you. Thank you.
Yeah, good game. GG's. They say that in the gamer world. I'm a gamer. Yeah.
Yeah, GG's.
I play a lot of
Yeah.
online games, and like GG's.
Do you play Fortnite?
I played Fortnite probably all of 3 times.
No.
I can't shoot with you and build a
Dang.
house at the same time. So it's like, oh my gosh, she's coming. Let me build a bedroom. Slam the door in her face. Oh, she opened the door. Let me build it upstairs. Like that's just too much. Just take your gun out. I take my gun out. We run around and shoot
Yeah.
at each other. But these kids are so good at it.
That's why I like the no build
Hmm.
mode. Yeah. hmm It's I think so, Steven. It gives a lot of there's a lot of new changes to it, and the map's completely new. It gives like a refreshing start. There's a lot of different like things like perks. You finally have like perks and stuff in the game, like you do in COD, which is really neat.
What else you play?
Yeah, I play Fall Guys. I play like Mario Kart type games. I
What you on
play
PC?
GTA. Yeah, and my
Oh,
Switch.
yeah, I'm an Xbox player. I'm an Xbox Bob. I play a lot of
hmm
Ark. You ever heard of Ark?
I
No?
haven't.
Yeah, it's like a dinosaur game. It's pretty cool though.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like
okay.
you build these big old kingdom, tame all these dinosaurs, and protect all your loot, and other people try to come raid your base and take all your stuff from you. Yeah, I'm on Series X.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Play,
Series X. Do you have that?
oh,
Do you
Mr.
have that,
December?
Steven? Yeah, I'm asking if he has that too. Yeah, he
Yeah, I'm on
does.
Series X.
Yeah, hopefully we'll have a console soon. I'd like to
Well,
have a console.
PC is like that's where the big dogs are. I don't really like I don't
hmm
really like playing against PC players. They got that mouse precision. We got a controller, so we're more so
Yeah,
like this. You guys are just like ping, ping, you could like just put it.
and
Yeah,
they're like,
it's like oh my gosh, you cheated.
yeah. So I actually connect a remote because I can't play
No,
keyboard and mouse. I'm so bad at
yeah.
it. I've tried. Oh my gosh, it's so
If I
bad. I don't even understand how they build that fast with the keyboard and
just probably
mouse. Like,
practice because
it is just
yeah, it's practice
surprising.
because I even said if when I get a PC, I'm still going to use a controller. I'm not even going to try to use mouse and keyboards. It's just
Yep.
I said
Exactly. I tried it one time. Biggest mistake ever.
right. I heard
That's
somebody talk
terrible.
about that just yesterday. I was on the game with some of my PC buddies, and they was asking another one of our buddies, "Do you drink G Fuel?" I said, "What the heck is G Fuel?" But
Yeah, apparently it's like an energy
yeah,
thing. Apparently.
these kids be up for 3 days,
Yeah.
3 days playing
Yeah.
video games.
They put in extra scoops of this stuff that's not even good for you all in their stuff.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate the PK. Congratulations on that
Yeah, I
W.
appreciate you too.
Um, you know, and
Thank
I'm
you.
praying for more success for you on the app. And shout out God for healing your family from
Thank you.
from the things that attacked them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amen to
It's just
that.
gonna keep getting better.
Thank all of you for that.
Yeah.
Thank you. I hope yours keeps going good too.
Amen.
I hope they give you your stuff
Right.
too
Right. They
eventually.
need to come on with it. 'Cause I need it. But yeah,
Yeah,
you
for
have a good rest of your day. I'll
real. Thank you.
see you later on or see you around. And God bless you, sis.
You